Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we're diving into the key features of Korea's higher education system. We'll explore the structure, challenges, and unique aspects of universities and colleges in South Korea. Buckle up because there's a lot to cover. According to the Higher Education Act in Korea, tertiary education institutions are divided into 7 categories. First one is colleges and universities. Second, industrial universities. Third, universities of education. Fourth, junior colleges. Fifth, broadcast and correspondence and cyber universities. Sixth, technical colleges or polytechnic colleges. Seventh, miscellaneous schools. This classification ensures that a wide range of educational needs and professional skills are catered to, providing students with numerous pathways to achieve their academic and career goals. Korea boasts universal access to higher education. As of 2023, there were 424 higher education institutions with nearly 3 million students enrolled. In 2023, a staggering 71.1% of the age cohort attended higher education, with 85% transitioning from high schools in 2023. This widespread access highlights the importance placed on higher education in the Korean society. The country's commitment to education is evident in its high enrollment rates, reflecting a cultural emphasis on academic achievements. As of 2023, the total number of foreign students is 1,081,842, an increase of 14,959% compared to the previous year. By country, the distribution is as follows. China is 37%, 68,065 students. Vietnam, composed of 23.8%, 43,361 students. Uzbekistan, 5.7%, 10,409 students. Mongolia, 5.7%, 10,375 students. And Japan, 3.2%, 5,850 students, with a high proportion of students coming from Asian countries. Another key feature is the hierarchical structure of these institutions. Universities in Korea are ranked based on prestige, institutional type, and location. Some universities are world-class, attracting top students and faculty, while others struggle to fill their classrooms. This ranking system significantly impacts the perception and attractiveness of these institutions. The competitive nature of university admissions in Korea often leads students to vie for places in the most prestigious schools, believing that the name of their alma mater can greatly influence their future career prospects. Now let's talk about the large private sector in the Korean higher education. Private institutions have played a crucial role in the expansion of higher education in Korea. After the liberation from Japanese occupation, national and public universities could not keep up with the surging demand for education. This gap was filled by private institutions, many of which were established by landowners to avoid land confiscation during farmland reforms. Today, nearly all junior colleges and more than 3/4 of universities are privately run. The proportion of privately run junior colleges skyrocketed from 57% in 1970 to around 95% in the late 1999, while private universities make up 8% of the total as of 2023. This dominance of private institutions means that a significant proportion of higher education funding comes from private sources, placing financial burdens on families, but also fostering a diverse and competitive educational landscape. But this expansion comes with challenges. One significant issue is oversupply. The number of university-aged students is expected to decline, leading to more admission quotas than actual high school graduates. The lack of freshmen could become a major problem, especially for private universities, potentially resulting in closures due to insufficient enrollment. This oversupply also brings financial difficulties, threatening the quality of education. Teachers' colleges may need to cut admission quotas to balance supply and demand, and some might lose their administrative effectiveness. Universities facing financial strain might struggle to maintain high educational standards, which could impact the overall quality of education students receive. Now, let's delve into the heavy reliance on private expenditure for higher education in Korea. In 2020, OECD countries spent on average 5.1% of their GDP on primary to tertiary educational institutions. In Korea, the corresponding share was 5.1% of GDP, of which 31% was dedicated to primary education, 17% to lower secondary education, 22% to upper secondary education, 3% to short-cycle tertiary program, and 27% to bachelor's, master's, and doctoral or equivalent programs. However, this relatively low public expenditure reflects a heavy reliance on private spending. Essentially, the burden of education costs falls significantly on students and their families. Korean families often invest heavily in education, seeing it as a crucial stepping stone for their children's future success. This significant private expenditure underscores the high value placed on education in the Korean culture. Families are willing to make substantial financial sacrifice to ensure their children have access to the best educational opportunities. However, this also means that disparities in family income can lead to unequal educational opportunities, creating a divide between those who can afford high tuition fees and those who cannot. While Korea has achieved remarkable quantitative growth in higher education, the quality has not always kept pace. This disparity between the number of graduates and the quality of education they receive can lead to a skills mismatch in the job market. Employers often find that graduates lack the practical skills and critical thinking abilities required for professional success, highlighting the need for education reforms that focus on quality improvement. The rapid expansion of higher education has created an environment where the supply of graduates outstrips the demand for white-collar jobs. This imbalance can lead to underemployment and dissatisfaction among graduates who struggle to find jobs that match their qualifications. The employment landscape in Korea is highly competitive, with many graduates vying for a limited number of prestigious positions. The emphasis on academic credentials often means that students and their families invest heavily in education, only to face a tough job market upon graduation. This dynamic underscores the need for continued reforms to align educational outcomes with labor market demands. In conclusion, Korea's higher education system has made tremendous strides in terms of access and enrollment, but it faces ongoing challenges in ensuring quality and aligning with job market needs. The government's initiatives are steps in the right direction, but there's still much work to be done. If you found this video insightful, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more deep dives into education systems around the world and in Korea. Thanks very much for watching, and see you next time.